Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the premiere episode of my new web series called Get the Salt! Wherein we take a look at creepy and mythical objects, people, places, and events that have happened throughout history. For this, the premiere episode of my new web series, we're going to be taking a look at Annabelle the doll. I just want all of you to know that I absolutely hate dolls. It is an extreme phobia of mine, and doing all the research for this sucked. So let's get started. The way Annabelle the doll is presented in the movies is completely different to what she actually looked like. In the movies, being shown as a kind of torn up porcelain doll, Annabelle was actually just an old Raggedy Ann doll. Not that creepy at all. I mean, not compared to this. Ugh. Annabelle was purchased in 1970 for a woman named Donna as a gift from her mother for her 23rd birthday. Donna lived in a small apartment building with one of her friends named Angie. Both girls report paranormal activity from the doll for a year after receiving it, at which point they just got rid of it. But we'll get to that in a moment. The first signs of any paranormal activity from the doll was when both girls reportedly said that it would move places on the bed which it had been left on. At first, this wasn't too noticeable, but eventually this escalated into the doll changing entire rooms in the house. That's kind of creepy. I would run at this point. Unfortunately, the paranormal activity escalated until eventually both girls found notes of parchment inside their apartment with words such as "help me" or "miss me" written in red. This got even worse to the point where one day Donna came home to finding a blood-like substance on the doll's hands, as well as 3 what looked like blood drops on her chest, with absolutely no evidence as how it got there or what could have caused it. At this point, both girls decided to call a medium to hold a seance in order to discover what the hell was going on. I mean, upon the success of the seance, the medium reportedly said that the doll was haunted by a 7-year-old girl named Annabelle Higgins, who had reportedly died in a field nearby the apartment building where the girls were living. One of the worst accounts of paranormal activity surrounding the doll were when the fiancé of Angie, a man named Lo, had a terrible nightmare. He states he had woken up having the doll at his feet where he was completely unable to move. The doll henceforth slid up his leg onto his chest and choked him until he passed out. At this point, he woke up, realizing it was just a dream, and went back to sleep, not thinking too much else of it. But it doesn't stop there! After that, Lo and Angie were busy getting ready for a road trip. Preparing all the maps in a room, they heard noises coming from a locked one adjacent to them. Lo went to investigate. Waiting until the noises stopped, he entered. The room was completely pitch black, and when he turned the lights on, he noticed the doll Annabelle lying face down in a corner. As he went to pick her up, he felt a presence behind him, and as he turned around, he fell down to the floor, grasping his chest in pain. When his fiancée Angie opened his shirt, she noticed 7 claw-like slashes deep ingrained into his chest. Luckily, these claw-like marks healed extremely quickly and were completely gone over the next 2 days. Enter Ed and Lorraine Warren, self-proclaimed demonologists. In their book, The Demonologist, they say that when they got to the girl's apartment, they held an exorcism in order to get rid of any evil presence that might be left over. It was at this point that they took possession of the doll and took it to their occult museum, and that's where Annabelle still is today. Annabelle is now housed in a glass case, supposedly encrusted by holy water, with a sign saying, "Warning, positively do not open." Yeah, because you're gonna have to tell me to not open that case twice. I mean, really? There are a couple of disparities about the story of Annabelle the doll and what actually happened and how Donna came into possession of it. In the 1980s video tour of the Occult Museum, Ed Warren states that the doll was given to Donna as a Christmas present and not as a birthday present. Also that the girl Annabelle Higgins had died in a car crash outside the apartment and was not 7, she was actually 6. Now this sounds a little dodgy to me. All of these accounts differ from the video tour to the book The Demonologist, both of which were made by Ed and Lorraine Warren. So you can read into that as you will. It's still creepy as hell to me. Unfortunately, the paranormal activity of the doll did not stop once it was given to Ed and Lorraine Warren. The doll has supposedly caused the death of a man who visited the museum. The man supposedly showed up at the museum on a motorbike with a girlfriend on the back of the bike. Upon entering the museum, he immediately challenged the doll, walking up to the glass case, tapping on it, and challenging it to give him 7 scratch marks as in the story. On the ride home, the man lost control of his motorbike, crashing into a tree and dying. His girlfriend was hospitalized for a year after with severe injuries. Whether you want to know or see any of it, you can actually go and visit Annabelle at the Cult Museum of Ed and Lorraine Warren. But yeah, you're not gonna find me anywhere near that. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed my video, and remember, whenever you see something creepy, just get the salt! Welcome to the outro. As I stated, this is a new web series and I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on it. I really put a lot of effort into this video and I hope you guys sincerely enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for things that you would like me to do a video like this on, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and click that big red old button if you want to get all of my future content. And I sincerely hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, cheers.